What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here on Stone Valley 22 Hardcore Survival. So it is now July, and it looks like storms are on the horizon there, but doesn't show rain in the forecast. So yeah, so I've done a couple of things real quick off camera. Just moved all of the grass bales right over here, stacked them up nice and neat. And yeah, all we have to do is pick them up and drop them over here to feed our sheep. So we are still producing some wool, and I'm kind of curious as to why that is not produced any further. We got food, we got water. That's strange. Yeah, so maybe we'll top off the water or something. But yeah, we have 2 full pallets of eggs here. Excuse me, and we are starting a third one there. Both of our fields are ready to harvest, so we're going to go ahead and harvest our wheat and our oat. And the wheat, we are probably going to go ahead and stick in here. And the oat we'll go ahead and sell and bale up the straw from that. So yeah, let's get pulled around here with our trailer. We need to look into upgrading our trailers, that is for sure. So we'll just park this guy right here. There is one thing that I do want to look into today that I'm going to put back here. So we'll hold off on that, and we'll get to that eventually at some point in this episode. That's what I was trying to say. How's everybody doing out there, by the way? Hopefully you're doing wonderful. I'm doing fantastic. So we're going to go ahead, hop in here. This is going to be a real pain driving down to the oat field. I mean, it's not too bad. It's roughly about the same speed as the John Deere tractor that we were using. Now our grass is ready to cut again, but we're not going to do that this episode. We're not going to worry about it. So actually this, I don't think this has a straw swath on it, so we may not be able to get any straw off of... Oh yes, yes it does. Yes, we will be baling this straw. Perfect. I thought for some reason it didn't have a straw swath, which would have been unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Let's let that straw swath finish. There we go. Try to keep them in some straight lines. Straight-ish lines. We'll go ahead and get the edges here. Now, obviously, the yield is going to be poo-poo doo-doo on both fields. But, yeah, we just make do with what we have. This wheat will be put away to feed the chickens, as I said. We'll take the straw and possibly just sell it off. I think that'll probably be the best way to go. Just sell it off this time around. We don't need straw for anything right now, so... Oh, this harvester is really struggling. Really struggling, and it's in first gear. Why is this thing struggling so much? I don't remember it struggling like this before. We may need to get some money together to buy a little bit of a better harvester than this. We do have 2 fields to worry about now, so having a better harvester will benefit us in the end for sure. So yeah, plans for today so far is going to be getting both fields harvested, all the crops and stuff sorted, and then possibly baling this stuff up. We may run the windrower over it just to tidy it up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just run the baler over it. No big deal. Now, I do think there's some grass left in there. I think once we run that over, it'll swap what's in there, convert it into straw. But, yeah, so the other plans for today is probably going to be what I mentioned for that spot right there behind the cabin. And we'll take a look at that here in just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get this field done, and I'll bring you guys back here in just a minute. Alright, we are down here at the oat field. I got the wheat field all finished up, and I have a courseplay worker started on this field right here. So now I gotta go all the way back up to the farm to get our tractor. I gotta dump the wheat into the silo, and then come all the way down here to unload this one while the worker gets it all worked up. So I'm gonna go up to the farm, bring the tractor down here, and then yeah, bring you guys back in whenever that field is probably done. That way we can move on to the next thing. I'm not sure exactly what else I need to get done today outside of the little thing that I want to put behind the cabin. So we'll get to all that whenever these fields are done. So I'll bring you guys back here in just a second. Alright, the fields are done, and I will worry about getting the straw up another day. It is late in the evening, just about 8 o'clock. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing in here and parked up. Already got the tractor back down here, and the trailer and everything. Everything has been sold off, so we're looking at $6,919. We did have just over 7,000, but I think there was like a property fee or something like that that came out. That was a lot of work and a lot of time. This thing is very cool and old school, but definitely too small, too slow for our operation. So we will need to upgrade for sure. So, yep, we got that parked up back in its rightful place. Got our trailers, all that stuff. Let's check on our animals here. Let's just pull up the animal menu. Looks like we got snow coming in December, January, and February. Awesome. Alright, okay. We can go ahead and top off the water and those guys. Food is going to be fine. We need food for our chickens. So, what I am going to do is... yeah, we're not producing any more eggs. So, I'm going to go ahead and sleep. And in the morning, we will get the chickens fed and top off the water in our sheep. And then we'll get into what I want to put back here. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so it is the next morning, bright and early, 8 o'clock. And we're going to go ahead and we need to get... we need to get our grain trailer. Yeah. So I know I just picked that up to move it, and I mentioned it before in another episode that these trailers are small enough you can do that. You can actually pick up the tongue of these and move them around. So that's kind of what I'm simulating there, because that particular area is such a tight area to be working. You know, when you get out of the tractor, it kind of gets stuck. So yeah, I don't know. We may have to repurpose that little area, maybe for the bales, and we'll just park our trailers under there. I don't know. We'll definitely have to see how that goes. If I can get backed up to this thing properly. Okay, we need to go around here to our grain trailer, or our silo. I don't know why I was thinking green trailer. Oh god. And I am just gonna back up to it. Right about there should be fine, and we need to go around the side here and get our auger out there. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and just load up the wheat. I don't think we're gonna need that much. Maybe we will. I don't know. We'll get this gate opened up. Let it go ahead and just fill it up. And then we'll get this backed in here for the chickens, and we'll move on to the sheep. There we go. Looks like it's gonna take it all. Man. Alright. These chickens are very, very needy. We'll close that gate here in just a second. We're going to go ahead and get this thing parked back up in here. These trailers are really a pain to back up because they're such a short setup. Alright, go ahead and just stop right there. Just pull forward out of the way. Alright, get the... oh god. Get this backed up in here. Let's go back to the door. And then we'll go ahead and bring this one back in. Don't need it today. Alright. We may end up needing that. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get our water tank set up here. Should be some water still left in it. We can go ahead and top it off while we're here. I love that well. It definitely fits this this setup a whole lot better than just a fire hydrant or something like that. A water tower would have been kind of cool, like an old rusty water tower. Alright, the water is filled up with the sheep, and now let's get into what I want to put there in the back. And we'll go ahead and just fill this up. That way it's full and ready to go for the next time we need to use it. There we go. And I think I'm just going to park this tractor kind of right in front of the door there. Right there should be good. Don't know if we're going to need it again today. So, back here, now that we have a shed for our equipment, we can do some stuff. Alright, let's go to construction. Go to production, and if we go to greenhouses, this is a mod. This is a grape orchard. That is kind of just like a static thing. And we can just place that right there. And there we go. Now we have some grapes. It only costs about $1,000, so we could place another one down if we really wanted to, but I think one will do for now. So if we come in with some dirt, and let's change that and change that. And let's just get some dirt right here to make it look like trailer's been kind of backed in and stuff. There we go. And then we'll come in with a little bitty blotches of grass. And then little spots of grass right there. And then we could even come in and touch up these areas a little bit. Give it some grass. One right there. Back here a little bit. Maybe just some coming into the dirt. Looks good. Put one right there as well. Alright, let's check it out. We now have a grape orchard. So, the way this works, if you have not checked this out yet, it works like any other production plant. So you just put water in it and you get grapes. 64 water equals 64 grapes. Now you could crank up the production and go 24 water with some fertilizer and seed right here. And you get 64. And then if you do manure, you can do seed and all that stuff. Oh god, where did... I think the game just froze. Okay, so the game crashed. Awesome. It's been doing that a lot lately. I don't know what the deal is with that. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly where I left off on that one. I'll have to see and edit all this stuff together. But yeah, so grapes, 64 water, 64 grapes. You get seed and fertilizer. 24 water, you get 64. And then you got 24 water, seed, and manure with 64 grapes coming in there. Now, we only have the capability of doing water, so we are going to go ahead and go get our water trailer and fill it up. That way we can get some grape production going. Good thing we filled that up and it's ready. I feel like this episode has been going on for a very long time, but it actually has not been that long at all. So, I mean, it's been a while for me because of the harvesting and all that stuff. It's been a few hours already, so yeah. Just takes a lot of time to make one video. Farm Sim is a very, very time-consuming game. I love it, though. It's fun. I enjoy it. We may have time to go ahead and start baling up this field right here. And I'll get that other one off camera in between episodes. And, yeah. We'll sell off all the bales. Wrong button. There we go. That's the button I was looking for. Not sure how much water this holds, but we'll check it out. I took the entire tank there, so let's go to our productions here. And it looks like we could do probably 3 trailerfuls. So we'll go ahead and do that. So yeah, we're making some very, very good progress here on the farm. On this series. Definitely a better progression so far, in my opinion, than what I had on Western Wilds, but yeah, we'll go ahead and close that up. We don't need it. Yep, alright, there we go. Definitely a better start than what I had on Western Wilds. I still enjoy Western Wilds. It's a fun map. There was actually another map that came out that was UK based called Avon Valley. Or Avon Park or something like that. Avon Valley or Avon Park or something there. Something or the other. And it's basically like a No Man's Land, Western Wilds, UK based map. So go check that one out. I would love to do a series on that one with another from nothing kind of start. But we have enough going on right now, and I'm going to kind of start throwing in, which you guys saw one of them, the Welker Farms scavenger hunt video. You guys kind of saw something a little bit different there than what I typically do. I'm going to start throwing some different videos in the mix. So I'm not going to have any set days for any particular series to be uploaded or anything like that. I'm just going to keep trying to get videos out every day if I can. There may be a day or two that is missed. Just happens, so yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes. I'm trying to get ahead on videos as much as I can, which is why Saturday and Sunday, this past Saturday and Sunday, there were no videos. I posted a community post there explaining that I'll be spending, 3 days kind of trying to get ahead on videos and whatnot, just to free up some time. I have some other projects, some personal projects that I've been wanting to get into, and I just have not had the time, because typically I record the videos the day before they needed to be uploaded. So, I'll record, and then I'll edit, and then upload, and then the members get it the day, or the 24 hours before. So basically I'm recording a video 2 days before it comes out to the public. But the day before, it has to go up for members. Excuse me. Oh, I gotta close the chicken pen. Let's go ahead and get that filling up, and we'll go close this. We can sell some eggs here. We have 2 pallets of eggs, and this wool is still... like, it's producing. You can see it's producing. It's just extremely slow. It's just 5 sheep. Just very, very slow. So we may have to buy some more sheep, which we could always do. We don't have an animal trailer, so of course we'll just have them delivered for now. That is something that we should look into, is an animal trailer. I'm just going to pull straight forward, probably put a little loop-de-loop turnaround thing in here under this tree. And there we go. We are full on water. Perfect. Alright, we'll go ahead and park this over by the well, and I'll get the baler out, and we'll start baling up some of that straw on the field here by the house. And we'll worry about the other one, like I said. I'll do that one kind of in between episodes. So give me just a minute, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back, and we're going to go ahead and get started here on the bales. And let's see, this should convert that, yes, to hay. And it took away some, so... yeah, we'll go ahead and just run that right there. Alright. Should get a pretty good amount of straw bales. Did I say hay earlier? I think I did. Straw bales. Yeah, so we should get a pretty decent amount of straw bales off of this field. Of course, they're the little tiny ones, so it's nothing special, really. Go ahead and just take care of this inside line, just because it's a little wonky. Alright, go ahead and pick that up so we can move a little bit faster. We got weeds coming into the field already. We definitely need to look at getting some kind of a sprayer, some kind of a spreader, for lime and fertilizer and herbicide and all that stuff. So it looks like may have to do some more contracts. I'll probably just do those in between episodes from here on out. We had one episode, or actually the last episode, was all contracts pretty much. A ton of contract work. Got a lot of money off of it though, and progressed to the point that we're at now. Okay. I'm not going to worry too much about missing little bits and bobs and stuff here and there. Mainly just the bigger clumps like this one right back here. Definitely want to go ahead and try to pick this up. Alright, I'll worry about that stuff later. I'll go ahead and just take up the middle here. So yeah, this is actually a pretty cool little baler. I actually, on the Addingham Park series, for the first time, used the Vermeer stuff. So yeah, I really like it. It's got a old school look, a little bit more boxy like this, but obviously for bigger round bales. Alright, we'll go ahead and spin around since we're here and we can get this. That right there. Get all of that. And then, just to save us the trouble here, let's go ahead and... Whoop, gotta whip that wheel around quick. Alright. Go ahead and knock out this outside line here. So let me go ahead and get this finished up, and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, we got the field all baled up, and the bales are sitting out there. Got everything kind of parked back into its place. The baler is kind of a pain to get back in here, but yeah, I have to move all this stuff out of the way to get to it and all that stuff. Same with the seeder. I have it kind of sort of in the order that you would do things, you know, cut, windrow, bale. Same with over here. Plow, cultivate, seed kind of thing. So, yeah, then I got tractors parked over here, some seed, and a wheelbarrow. So, everything should be good. Let's go ahead and close up our gates. There we go. See how many bales we have out here. Look at all this. Got a lot of bales. So the other field is probably going to have twice as many because it is, yeah, much bigger. So, all right. Let me, oh, you know what? I didn't activate this. Let's see. All right, let's activate that. And I don't know how much time it takes to get some grapes. So let's actually fast forward some time here and just see what all this looks like. Let's go 2000. And still nothing. So we'll go 10,000. Alright, I see something there. So we are already in the next day, or the next month, however you want to look at it. But we have some grapes. There we go. 550 liters. 550 liters of grapes. And so we have 2 things of grapes and 2 things of eggs to sell. And then we have our wool coming in. 575 liters of wool so far. So we have some stuff that we could sell next episode and get into some more goodies and whatnot. So yeah, that is going to do it for this episode, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash the like button. Feel free to comment down below any tips, tricks, suggestions, or anything like that, and I will catch you guys in the next one.